ready to pounce and make another play. They look towards Seth. They've got the charge. Seth's already popped the enrage. They look with the guns to kind him up. More TPs are coming in from OG. Can they kill Seth on the time? They can. No, the snowball save Jared. He's managed to save him for now. The Seth's very low. S4 slides across. Seth's still alive. The Infinite S4 gets the kill, but now he's in deep. The slow rate from Fly healing him up. S4 trying to someone crit charges through. And three of them with the charge right. They got the silence on Anna. That's going to be added down to the like of Jared. Homie missile on top of him. EG. They find a third. And they pulled the game back to a point where the net worth is even. Evil geniuses.
Such a positional advantage there from EG. The Gust from Arteezy connecting on 3. The crit follow-up charge. They make their way in that rush pit now.
I can't quite believe that we're seeing this sort of a turnaround. EG with this lineup, it's sort of like all is lost. It was sort of starting to be questioned, was this sort of a spirit breaker pick too far? But fam, those last couple of fights, sure they're still down to Raxel on the top row, but other than that, the momentum, it's starting to get the point where it's in EG's hands.
Yep, they claim that net worth lead for the first time here. They start picking up those big items. Aegis and Cheese is going to help a lot for those fights too, and Fly, as well as those levels. Level 12 now, so that stronger that stronger Supernova that they can defend easier. Also, look at the gold they all got. 2,500 on the Phoenix. Arteezy picks up a Yash after the Hurricane fight. Everybody pretty much got 2,000 gold on EG, as well as a Vanguard on crit. So a lot tankier for him to just go for those charge throughs. As we've still mentioned, they still lack the disable to stop.
They can't stop it. We're seeing in those last two fights, Crit, if he gets the right angle, he knocks back 4 of them at a time.
Yep. They can line it up with the charge with the Gust. That's going to be success versus OG. So OG, they get vaulted pretty damn hard. And they've committed heavily for this push. With those double Necrobooks, Thompson committed fully for that pipe as well.
Haste! As you say, if it's getting close to the point where Ismail can just pop that BKB flag down the Necrobooks, that's just going to be more gold into his bag.
And he's queued up the Blink Dagger now.
I like it. And look at this smoke playing out from EG.
Look at that win probability too.
Did have the water from the high ground. I think that was sort of around it.
Yeah, they saw it.
So Seb, he's going to position himself to dispel the smoke, ready with a blink out. They knew, and they were ready to be prepared to stop EG from getting away with a kill attempt. EG can look towards the mid-tier 1 tower there. They've got the creep wave pushing forward.
Anna's pushing bottom with his books, or with one of the books at least.
He's on the high ground and the charge forward. Global Silence comes out, trying to stop EG from getting on top of Seb. Seb, as the overpower turns towards Crit, but Samel's on top of him. They get stunned. With the homing missile. Samel, the BKB in the chase down. To Seb. Seb's down. And to be careful of Thompson's his temp is doubled. Bottom lane is indeed getting heavily pressured. Jarrett's found out by Arteezy as they kill on 2 evil geniuses. As Anna will come back, they were able to split that up nicely. EG. They did take a bit of damage there onto the tier 3 on the bottom lane, but they could take the fight in the mid lane and get back before any sort of serious damage was done by Anna with that split push.
Yeah, they made sure not to overcommit. They were pinging bottom non-stop during the fight while it was happening. They knew that they couldn't actually go for any more kills. They had to put some attention onto Anna's liking. We got a game on our hand.
We certainly did, especially considering that this certainly looked to be a game that EG was going to get run over in, but that no longer is the case. They found that crucial fight, sort of kickstarted everything off. As you can see, the levels looking great. S4 and Arteezy both sitting at level 17.
Yep. And they've got those
2 levels of
extremely crucial items. That BKB on the gyro, doesn't have as much fear anymore to clear those books. Close to that Blink Dagger so we can go close the gap, as they kind of have been in a lot of situations. But anyway, we walk into it. Look for those pushes.
So S4 nearly with a goal for that full BKB.
And S4 level 17 as well as Arteezy, also level 17, the 2 highest levels in the game, followed by Sumail 16.
Jarrett gets the tower to 9 mid. Certainly these next few fights, ready to see the play Sumail, that signature Blink Dagger that you talked about, ready to go. It's the smoke ups there from EG.
They're feeling their power.
EG are ready to jump, keep this pressure that they know that they can absolutely use to take fights now.
Especially with that Aegis and Cheese
And
on.
they found the big one. Thompson there on top of the charge down, letting it go through as well. The shots will come down to hold Sumail back, but it's not enough to save Thompson. They get on top of the arc corner. Jarrett, she's coming in the mid lane, starting to pull those creeps away to stop them from getting away with the push on top of the kill. They're looking for more action up top, though. Crits in with the charge, they get the guts in onto Anna, but Anna with the TP escapes. Crit finds the connection onto Seth. Samel jumps on top of No Tail, Global silence comes through. Seb will TP out, but Samel's there with the chase down, looking for Notel. Notel trying to juke his way around the trees, but the group of EG is there to finish him off. Or maybe he can't. Can he get away? Surely not. They've got the vision, and Papa Sound won't save him. That's falls in with the impetus. As Crit just going from action to action straight towards Jerax. Jerax is TPing actually up towards the top, so Crit says, okay, we'll fight up there if you want to. The charge will be onto RTZ. Jerax blinks away behind the tower. Crit not interested in trying to push the issue as Thompson is back in the game. Knows there's a chance for an encore and TPing in, so he'll play it cool. Seb.
He's committing far forward.
He just goes straight into them there. RTZ with the guns, Crit with the arm. Seb.
Way too deep.
Absolutely. I mean, they knew that there was a good number of EG probably still hanging around. Seb trying to charge forward. They didn't have vision on the high ground. RTZ hitting the easiest gust of his life to set it up. And obviously at this point in time, not really a whole lot that Seb can do to react to that. Doesn't have the BKB complete yet. He has to be careful with that aggression.
RTZ is carrying salves around too. He had 3 at one point. So just looking to stay on the map, not trying to go back to base at all. As they also have earned charges on Crit. Almost the full Shivas finished for Fly.
Full Crimson Guard and Crim.
These two supports just got so much stronger for from all these situations happening. Shivas is gonna help so much versus all those books and summons.
That's Crim. Only on top of Mana, holds back though. They know there's backup, and now with the ult coming out from Mana, OG are gonna look to try and fight. They look for the chase down onto S4. S4 getting forced back. Crit's gonna be the one left behind at the moment as Anna turns towards it, but he's tanky with the Crimson Guard. Anna can't fight through it.
He's got 2,000 health with 18 armor. He activates. That was a shapeshift used.
That was. Doesn't find OG anything in terms of kills or objectives. It's a huge army, as you see, of illusions, necrobooks being maneuvered around the map by OG. Samel, he's ready to farm some of them up. He's tried to here, see if any of them can get away. That last one, now getting the money. A couple of hundreds there, 400 gold for the map.
And you can feel
those units.
You can feel how the tides really have turned. How before it was EG for a bit of time, they couldn't actually take the fights into OG's lineup, but now OG, they actually just can't take a 5-man fight into EG. You saw the gold they have acquired in levels.
So we've seen though, with OG's lineup, there's definitely potential for different playstyles to come out. They have this Arquan, they have this Lycan. EG have to be careful of the split push and the wrap.
OG's got to look to get people picked off when they're split off, as Crit might be that target as those bounty runes are spawning.
Trying to man up against that archer there, but indeed, she got their eyes on him. Samel and Fly, RTZ, they're ready to join him. Around that 30-minute rune spawn, so Crit will be able to pick it up. OG, do they really want to try and jump this? Doesn't look like it. They'll just send Thompson's Tempest double in to scout, give a bit of information.
Play that split push. For that number.
Myself right.
Zana very close to having the full assault crash online, which certainly will help against this Drow Ranger lineup of EG. Thompson, wise as we can see, scaling down towards S4 in the middle lane, but don't really have a way of getting on top of it. And with that BKB and still with the cheese in his pocket, S4 feeling pretty invincible.
Ooh, they want to go for RTZ here.
Here they go with the ult. Can they get on top of him? They get slowed down by the flux. He'll look to get himself out of there with the Manta. Does have the back to put Crit by his side, and so's Fly. He's got a lot of friends with him, RTZ, so easily hold back sort of the army, chasing him down. Crit charges forward. Doesn't look to commit. It's just the Tempest double front and OG being put onto the front lines.
Too hard for them to walk into EG when they've got that 4 or 5 man around them. Just have so much extra control, so much extra team fight over OG. That advantage growing. And a 20,000 experience lead now in this game.
Experience.
Yeah, the gold's
certainly set them apart. I mean, as we sort of saw earlier, it's mainly levels on RTZ and S4. Mid lane talking about S4, does get jumped upon. Forces himself back, and again, they just don't quite have the follow-up lockdown to hold him in place. As you can see, sort of in terms of stuns, OG's lineup is relatively lacking.
It's just it's saying Jordy.
Again, just control around that pit.
Yeah, it's up in 5 seconds.
sort of been able to time their fights around it, wait it out, and immediately re-engage after the global silence is used.
It's hard for them to get the catch on top of that global now because of this happened in that mid lane. Thompson.
That's sentry down.
One's broken. Right, big forward.
Thompson's just sitting there. Comes of it all. The global comes out. The BKB, the rocket barrage is already out. Thompson just sitting all on his own as well. There was no members of OG by his side. They do manage to get the courier, Jax, with a quick uppercut. But with that Thompson kill, EG, they're into the roast. This is the refresher shard Roshan as well. And it looks like they are going to have no trouble in taking this. 30 seconds without the arc warden. OG can't be contested. They'll be able to grab it all, evil geniuses.
I wonder who takes the refresher, Sumail. Or they might just give it to the Phoenix. Just have it fly sit in the back lines. 7K advantage. Experience just continues as well for EG. This game plan just halted after that mid-push went sour.
This experience, 20,000 experience difference. Which was expected sort of at that sweet point when it was even. That was when OG were making that play with the push mid, and then it all set. Lane pops the BKB in the enrage, try. Bring down Crit, does find the bash, but the damage, it's too much. He gets kited up, gets taken down, Crit's able to walk it off, and now they've got their eyes on No-Tail. Crit coming in with the charge. They're diving deep underneath the tier 2 tower. Snowball for Jax does hold back RTZ. As RTZ gets taken out, No-Tail's still alive here. Maybe EG's dove a little too far this time, as he's getting surrounded. Crit trying to find No-Tail, but he can't quite do it. No-Tail survives. EG's just lost two. The Supernova comes out on the high ground. Jax has the snowball, keeping himself safe from the stun of the Supernova. Blink out as well. Jax able to make the escape. S4 falls forward, trying to finish off Jax, but he's inside the bubble. S4 as well. The shots are down, but S4, he's now in deep. He's getting burst in pretty low, but he has the heal on Fly Sombra.
Fly used the refresher shard just in case there to put that Sunray out. Not want to take any risks because they lost a couple heroes there. But now Ana, let's have a haste.
Just there on the high ground. Straight on top of Sumail, Seb. Coming in as well. The buyback comes out for Jax, and response comes out from Crit. Ana's being charged. We'll see if anything could be set up with this buyback. Sumail still incredibly low. He has got the edges as well. Hitting him up to the high ground. They'll pop the edges, but ready to join. Straight in on top of the light. Can he finish Ana off? Seb, he's trying his best to go in there. They do find the egg, take down the Supernova. With the pure damage, you've got these impetuses. Is it enough? He's being silenced, S4, so limiting the right clicks, but they still find the kill on Seb. Seb down the victory. Watson with the double dash on. First one, looks to Crit. Buyback from Fly. Crit getting surrounded now by OG members. In comes Fly again with that buyback with the stun from the snowball. Jax have catch the Icarus dive. They have managed to find a double kill for Thompson. Thompson now going for the TP out. Makes it away. S4 can't quite get the damage through in time. RTC just have vision on Jax from the high ground in the river with the ghost. Again, they'll find another. So EG, with the buybacks, able to sort of slow things back down. Does cost them the buyback on both Crit and Fly.
Radiant are scared.
Ooh, I'm loving this Dagon though. This is fun. We didn't get to see it the other day when I think it was Paparazzi who queued it up and then kept changing back and forth. Now we actually get to see it displayed, how much you can actually do with it with that powerful magic burst on his Temple's double as well.
We're starting to see though as well how much damage S4 is able to kick out in these fights.
Yeah.
He's sitting on about 5k gold. He's got the Monkey King bar queued up, ready to pick up.
Same with Sumail too. It's like sure he dies, but he's got the flak back up as soon as he respawns, and he's got an Aghanim, so when whoever's next to him gets hit that much harder, he's able to freely flak in this situation, catching all of the OG members inside of the call down as well. Crit still being that nuisance with the charges coming through. It was very hard for them to stop it. They were able to get the egg though because of the commitment forward from Seb.
Seb fight. He had to go pretty damn deep for them.
It's his job. He really has to for his team, especially if the arc warden's not in position for him. It's going to be the full commit forward for that burst from Thompson. It cues up the Ethereal Blade. That's a lot of damage.
Back to a 52-48 at 36 minutes as well, nonetheless.
Very nice. They are smoked up. They're looking to try to catch somebody. They know OG wants to be doing the split push, splitting up the map, looking for as much farm as possible.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Fly. Deep ward. We'll catch vision of Jerax with this. This is going to look like it. There's a blink.
Are they seeing?
But he can't.
Yeah, well, the Shivas go, give it the vision, finding Jerax OG. No-Tail TPing out, gets away before Crit connects with the charge. We'll lose the Tempest double.
Pretty decent escape though. Seb flies worth a lot of money. Still, even when Seb has to jump forward like that.
Seb's looking to go back in. Arteezy's coming out for farm. He doesn't expect them to still be here. He didn't think that Anna and Seb would stay behind and look for the kill. Seb jumps in. Arteezy pops the cheese. The man is over the bash. Arteezy's gone for 80 seconds. Sumail, Crit trying to sort of fix this situation. They want to fight back. They've got a vision with the homing missile and the charge on Seb. As the enrage, the homing missile holding it in place during it though. As Seb will try and fight back, but the damage is too much from Sumail with the rocket barrage. So just as much as Arteezy sort of stuck around too long in that top lane, Seb gets caught out as well in return.
But they really closed that gold lead that EG was starting to get. They were getting close to that 10,000 mark. It's only 1K now, and Thompson reclaims that top net worth as he will have an ethereal blade very soon. The damage coming out from him. That BKB on the gyrocopter is getting low. How is our other two? Enchantress 7 seconds, we've got Arteezy at 9. So they've got a little bit more freedom in the fights, but Thompson is really going to start to dish out that punch because he's got at least one of those ethereal blades. Trying to do the math. It's very high. Like over 2,500 MP actually does that. He should be able to kill almost anybody on the side of EG if he does actually combo. He's got the double.
Crit's got the gem picked up now as well, so EG as a whole can start to really work on the D-wards and make sure that Crit can continue to make these charges without being spotted out by the vision that OG have put up on sort of EG side of the map.
They see Fly right now, stepping forward. They even got the scan off.
Dire are
They are
scanning.
getting spotted by that ward.
GeForce want to commit them. On the high ground, Snowball primed.
Hit mark. Double rogue starting to spawn out. We see that DD top.
Well, Seb's a smash grab. Seb is right next to it. They want to pick it up.
He got scared. There we go. No-Tail kills it. And Sumail is in business, joining the fight with a full Satanic picked up. We'll have to imagine next is going to be the blink. Okay, yeah. To close that gap on top since we can get the double combo off. It's double.
You can see some overall there, just EG showing a big difference. The amount of farm gold from Creep's about 10k difference, and from that orange number, actually the yellow one, 3.04k. The most gold that they have got EG as a lineup from kills has been from killing Seb. He's fed 3k gold at the moment, most on the map.
Now S4 will almost have that agonist pick up after the MKB. Wants to deal with that magnetic field. Had to go for the MKB first. Such a close.
It's Crit. Good job there, cleaning up the wards from OG.
Saw so much about this rush, just how important it really is. Staying in this area, picking out that vision with that gem that they picked up from Crit. Wanting to control this area.
Smell. And missile onto GeForce immediately TP's out, even with that extra charge speed on Crit, not quite enough to close the gap.
Crit having that level 20 is actually pretty important in these team fights too. He can look to set up some multi-hero charges a lot easier with this. And also be able to address that split push that's been coming out.
Here we go, Crit. Thompson does get the E-Blade out, global silence as well from No-Tail, trying to stop this attempt onto Thompson's life. Thompson using the tempo to send it, an E-Blade charge counter, but it's not going to save it. Thompson gets taken down, and gets caught up as well.
He's got no buyback.
80 seconds without the Lycan or the Arc Warden, and EG, they're ready to look for more. Jax into the snowball with the homing missiles out. Crit charges in. Seb does jump forward, look for the commit onto Sumail. Sumail gets forward to the side. Another bash comes out from Seb. Seb can't quite finish up the kill though. They're kiting Seb up. Seb's going to go down. There's 4 dead on OG. Seb buys back. But Jax, Anna, Thompson, they cannot buy back into the game. Crit in on top of No-Tail. They do now have a buyback available on Seb. So OG are able to get 3 back in to try and form some sort of a defense, but EG take them instead of Rags.
They're getting healed up by Fly. They're looking to keep
EG's looking
going.
for more kills. They're going to gust out onto Jarex. Jump forward, runs him out with a rocket barrage, finds Jarex. Jarex now down for 80. They're straight down the middle lane. Can they do this here, EG? They've got 25 seconds before Anna's back in the game. They're onto the tier 4 towers. Notel trying to lead forward to the raid to push them out, but Crit charges in, keeping Notel head back away from the team. EG, they're onto a second inbox set, trying to commit onto the 5 and then strike. Crit with the bash is the control. He just gets back to return, but Seth gets taken down. The engine exposed. EG looking to close the game up. The GG is called. Game 3 after what has to be one of the roughest openings, the roughest first 15 minutes of a game that we've seen EG have, but they came back, they kept their cool.
It looked like if that one fight did not go in EG's favor at that base push, we could have just seen the game over and OG could have just cleaned it, but them holding, getting multi-hero charges off from Crit in the fight, getting that supernova in the back.